All right, well, welcome to Beyond Shadowgate, hopefully, maybe, for the last time. Hello, everyone, I am Kerbon, and welcome to my stream, and greetings and salutations to you as well, Drapax. Thank you for joining me. Yes, we are back here at Shadowgate, but before we dive in for what may be the last session, I have to point it out again. Yes, you know what's coming. That number in the top left corner means we have 1 week left to my Extra Life marathon for the year. Somewhat briefly, I will be playing video games right here at twitch.tv/Kerbon75 from noon on Friday, November 1st to noon on Saturday, November 2nd. 24 hours straight, give or take. And I will be doing so to what's the word I'm looking for? I always lose this word. To earn, to raise. There you go. Raise money for Extra Life in support of Children's Miracle Network hospitals. So to help pay for get those sick and injured children. I keep messing up my words. I should have a script, but I don't. I always do this off the cuff. There's my problem. Anyway, so that sick and injured children across the nation, perhaps even world, I think, can get the help they desperately need when they cannot afford it. So if you have the wherewithal to do so, please donate. You can find the link to donate to by typing !EL in chat, and that'll give you the link to the donation page, which is open until the end of the year, so it doesn't have to be right now. And you can donate as much as you like or as little, even if it's just $1. And if you can't even do that, that's totally understandable. I would ask that maybe you stop by that stream that I mentioned on Friday and Saturday, not this Friday and Saturday, tomorrow and Saturday, but the upcoming one, November 1st and 2nd, the first 2 days of November 2024. Please stop by, say hi, watch me play some video games, and act a fool on camera, which you should be used to by now. And that's all. That's all I ask. So if you can do that'd be great. That's pretty much my spiel. So there it is. It's out there. I know I'm forgetting something else, but I'll mention it later if it comes up again. So there you go. Extra Life. Woohoo! 1 week away. All right. To Beyond Shadowgate. When last we left, we had finally made it to this rather rundown version of Castle Shadowgate, the living castle, quote unquote. Lots of memories strolling through its halls and caves and traps. But finding some new places as well. It's been rather enjoyable. So I doubt, especially since we are at 70% of this chapter 11, which I assume is the final chapter, we are about done with the game. Now, where we left off specifically was out here on the battlement, where we see Lord Jair, but not Lord Jair. He is a mimic. We learned about that in a previous room here in the castle. That they can mimic everything about a person or creature or whatever, even an object. We know that he is a mimic, not because he killed me several times already, but because I could tell just the first time I saw him, I was like, Jair's not supposed to be here. That's not him. So we know that's not him. However, I'm not sure what we can do to deal with him, or for that matter, if we even need to deal with him. I mean, we can just walk past him over here to these stairs, and we've already done so in the last session, and then walked back, and you know, he's still there. I think we can still leave too. Yeah, we can leave and go back in. Whatever, he's just kind of standing there. So he's not bothering us. He's not guarding anything or blocking our passage or whatever. So do we just leave him alone? Will it change the ending whether we let him live or kill him? I keep saying him. It's definitely not a him. It's an it. It is a mimic. So I don't know. And I've tried several things as well, including, you know, a crossbow, scythe, several things, and none of them seem to do anything to him. Let's look at him again. You're grateful to see a familiar face, but how did Lord Jer reach Castle Shadowgate so quickly? Because it's not him. What about bottle 6? Well, bottle 6 we know to be an acid, and food in this silver bottle has the horrid scent of a strong acid. It smells like it could melt through solid stone. That's great. We even tried using it on ourselves too. That was the last drink we'll ever have, but we can try throwing on them. But I mean, if a crossbow and a scythe wouldn't work, I'm not sure this would. But here we go. Yeah, nothing happens. So we can't like just splash it on them, which seems a shame. Yeah. Use a sensor on him. No. I feel like I would have to stumble upon the answer, luckily, or look it up. I don't think I tried the gold dagger. I can't remember. Just for the hell of it, we'll do it so you can see the death since you weren't here. Or no, you were here. You watched the video at least. So anyway, yeah, before you can raise your arm even. Yeah, rushes across the battlement, stay hinged just before you're stunned by the speed. Didn't notice the dagger he withdraws till it is plunged into your chest. Hear him cackling. Repeat. And hear the psycho music. Whatever. Sad thing, your adventures have ended here. But yeah, that's history book. Give him a history book to keep him occupied. None of the spells I don't think would work. No, not really. So my instinct is, unless there's a good reason to deal with him, if he can be dealt with, I'm just going to leave him alone there. And I'm just going to go continue about here in the castle. Hopefully he doesn't have some sort of key item on him that we need to retrieve. Okay, so we were here, and oh, that's right. We kind of reached an impasse, didn't we? Yeah, because that's where we were. And there's no other way out. We can't get through either of those two doorways. There's nothing else here. This one, there is supposedly another exit from this room. I do not know where. Oh, I know that. Okay, well, yeah, that's true. There is supposedly another exit out of this room. Don't know where it has. I'm guessing has something to do with these gears. No idea what, and we've already tried a few items. And none of them seem to work. Not that I would even know what to do there. Same thing with this hole. It's on the wall here, intended to hold the torch. Drawn to the mechanism. You know, if we had a torch, maybe that would help. I don't know. So I think what we're going to have to do is just continue on towards, you know, the end, which would require us going down here. These stairs descend into an underground hallway. So, like I said, unless you feel like you're looking at upgrade packs and if you see something that's absolutely noteworthy and requires that I go back, then I'll go back. You know, unless you find something like that, I'm going forward. That's what I meant to say. Get my negatives. All right, here we are. Oh, this room. Okay. Massive granite slabs and timber line this hallway. The granite slab looks like it was part of a trap. Anything beneath it was likely crushed into oblivion. Now that was a trap from the first game, absolutely. Yeah, the old torch stuff there. Nothing else here but just gloomy cavern ahead and the throne room behind. All right. This is the place where there was at least one. I thought there were two. Maybe there was only one. Gargoyle, stone gargoyle up there that came to life. We had to defeat it in the first game. This dark and silent cavern makes you feel terribly uneasy, and that's where incidentally, that's where the image of the gargoyle coming to life on the cover of the NES box art also came from, was from this room. Kind of looks almost like a skull with eye sockets and a nose socket there. Fascinating. Terribly uneasy. You see several small chunks of stone and some deep scratches in the base of this alcove. Some statue has been shattered into several pieces. You make out a wing and what's left of a hideous face. I'll bet. I don't think any of these pieces are things we need, are they? Doesn't look like it. See an ancient well through the archway. Kind of makes you feel terribly uneasy. And where we came from is a granite hallway. All right. Well, we can't go up there, so I guess we're just going to go through this doorway. And I do remember this as well. Fuzzily. I remember it for sure, but I think if I remember correctly, the way forward was through the well, not through the door. The door was like a trap, maybe, or something. My memory's very fuzzy about this room. I just remember the artwork, the layout, and everything. Anyway, this cozy room seems to do nothing more than house an old well. Many years of dirt and rust have accumulated on this door. It looks like it could topple over from a good push. Hint, hint, I'm guessing. Cozy room, cozy room, cozy room. The old well has been sealed shut. It's got some weird markings on the top of it, I think. A sophisticated gear mechanism is attached to the side of this ancient well. I'll bet it is. All right, let's give ourselves a save. And let's open the door. The door is locked and you don't see a keyhole. But it said a push could topple it, so let's hit it. There we go, the third usage of the hit command. You plant your back foot solidly in the dirt and lean forward, grunting loudly as you kick your heel into the door. Ooh, we kicked it instead of punching it. All right. Well, the hit is kind of generic, so sure. To your complete surprise, yep, it was. Your leg pierces the wood and you smash the door, tearing several planks down. Yeah, I mean, given how many times we've used the move and look and use and so forth, all these and take commands and all those, hit we've only used 3 times out of, you know, all the hundreds if not thousands of times that we've used other commands. All right, well, let's look inside before we do anything stupid. 'Tis a small stone antechamber. Oh, that's death. A metallic thunk sounds and the floor shakes as iron bars slam down, sealing you in with a monstrous statue. Good thing I saved. Though you've never met one in person, you instantly recognize the ugly visage of a resting gargoyle. The beast begins to shudder and large cracks creep along the stone. Think quickly, it's coming to life. I'm pretty sure I know what I need to do here, and that is bottle 6, because there was some book or text or something we read about regarding bottle 6 about how acid is used on stone and whatever. I don't know. I remember reading it in the last session earlier in the castle somewhere. So sure thing, we will use bottle 6 on the stone. You throw the liquid at the awakening gargoyle. Sure enough, fluid ignites and burns as it covers the horrible beast. Creature screams in agony as its body bubbles and swells. Ooh, gargoyle looks like it's going to explode. Disgusting, you mutter while picking pieces of stone and meat out of your hair. Ew. At least the explosion saved you the trouble of opening the barred gate. Yeah. There's an old well surrounded by rubble back that way, and this way is prison cells through the archway. Oh. Appears to be an antechamber to a prison block. And so we did hear about needing a key for a prison down here, a prison cell. I don't remember why, but yeah, so I guess we have found the prison. Before we go on into the prison cell there, since it seems to be kind of our goal, I'd like to see if we can't actually open this. Well, here, you cannot do that. Nothing about these marks. Sealed shut. Can we use the lever? Use the metal lever on the mechanism and wait impatiently for a response. Nothing happens. Sometime later. The mechanism must no longer function. Okay, so there really was nothing else to do here then after all. Can we bust our way through this? Nope. Yeah, worth a shot, right? How about if we can pry it open with something? Maybe the pole? Doesn't work. Maybe nothing. Okay, fine. Gold is pretty soft, though. I wouldn't want to use that to try and pry something open. But hey, pickaxe, perfect item, right? Yep, it's useless. So are you, game. So are you. All right, to the prison block. We have not been here before. That doesn't. That's a very phallic thing on the wall. Somewhat. I mean, all joysticks are phallic, but that's okay. The side of this prison is new to you, yet entirely all too familiar. Really? How so? And what the hell is this thing? The shiny orb looks to be made of polished steel. You hear a soft thrumming noise coming from inside it. Don't touch it then, it'll spurt. You look at the plaque. It seems to be a set of instructions to the wardens of a powerful prisoner. Be warned. Sealed beyond is the rogue druid, bound by runes etched onto his prison until the end of all time. Be wary of the druid and do not speak with him. He is powerful and cunning beyond measure. Should the runes fail, he will escape and bring untold ruin to the world. Unlock this armory and withdraw a celestial stone. Be prepared to fight. Do not falter. Lackmere. Wait, so is the druid creature behind these bars, or is that the armory behind the bars? It said this armory. Sealed beyond is the rogue druid, bound by runes. Okay. Powerful, cunning, blah, blah, blah. Should the runes fail, etc. Unlock this armory. So is it the armory and the prisoners? I don't know. It's a little confusing to me, but then again, I'm a programmer, so I deal in exacts and when, yeah. Had that come up today at work, as a matter of fact, when the text of a ticket was not exact, and so I didn't know exactly what it was calling me to do, so I had to have a chat with the people who wrote the ticket. Cleared it up, though. What about over here? A feeling of dread fills you as you peer into the darkened stone doorway. Thick metal bars prevent you from passing through this door. And these gem receptacles function as locks throughout the castle. This one is slightly different from the others you encountered. Really? What about this one? Slightly different still. Okay. Can we use this thrumming thing? Oh, no, okay. I mean, we can't just open the gate here. No, we're gonna need to be able to open things up. Let's go ahead and move down the only open. I mean, we can't move through here. Not able to move there, but we can try moving through here. As you step foot in the doorway, you feel your hair stand on end. Ooh, achievement unlocked. Shock treatment. Got electrocuted. You look just in time to see a lightning bolt leap from the orb directly towards you. You are fried instantly. Okay. I don't think Vandergraaf generators would do that, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. So we need to, this lock, obviously, yeah, fried Gerbon. Not as tasty as you might wish it was. Anyway, this lock obviously opens up this gate, I'm sure, and this would, I'm sure, disables the lightning bolt generator. Let's just call it that. Okay, so once again, we're kind of stuck. Now we do have some interesting things here. We have some blue shards, some white shards, some red shards. We were told that we needed to combine them into a new fourth gem that was hidden or whatever. Like they call it like lavender gem, I think, or something like that. Which would kind of make sense. You combine blue, red, and white. It kind of would be sort of lavender color. Anyway, but in order to do so, we'd have to do it at a temple, at the basically like we did with the lens, right? Well, we don't have. That was useless. Does not work. Blah blah blah. We haven't seen a statue where we can do that nearby, and the statue where we created the magic lens is destroyed. So as far as I know, we can't use it either. We also need like a scepter and something gold, and then we can't. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm not quite sure what to do. For shits and giggles, I will try to shove these shards in here. Nope. Same with the others, I guess. The white. Useless, and red. Might as well. Nothing happened, and the item does not work. Oh, let me look at that goblet again. Pewter goblet. Okay. Still hold liquid. I guess that's a hint for something. I don't know what. And I'm guessing we also can't just combine these shards the way they are. Nope, we sure can't. Blue on white or on red, or no, I'm not doing anything there. So we're stuck here. We can't go any further, so we might as well go back. That no longer works because that was the way forward in the first game. It is not that way here. So, my instinct right now is, can I take this? Apparently, yeah, you pull the rod from the slot and take it with you. I don't know why, and he didn't stop us, so okay. It's a rod made of cast iron, often used to channel energy. Now, remember in the first game, we put that rod there to use as a lightning rod to save ourselves and allow us to walk down the steps safely, I think. No, didn't think so. Cast this here. No, it doesn't work here. Let's see. Let's put this iron rod in there. Nope, useless. It is not a spell. What is not a spell? I'm tempted to go all the way back to... Oh, for the mimic. Oh, so there is a way of dealing with a mimic. I'm tempted to go all the way back to the temple just to see if maybe something has changed and we can combine the shards there. Then come back here with hopefully a lavender gem to use in one or both of those slots, maybe? I don't know. Part of me wonders if maybe I should have tried putting... You know what? Let me reload. Let me go back to the title screen and reload the save game. I've got a weird thought here. Can we put the substance in bottle 6 into the goblet? No, it doesn't work that way. Darn it. Fine. I thought maybe I could put that acid into the goblet and somehow the acid would not eat through the goblet and I could give the goblet to the mimic. It would drink it and problem solved. But nope. I'm trying to think too hard about that. I think. Well, let's go ahead and I guess do this here. And then we'll resave the game after this part. Throw the liquid. Yeah, see, he's starting to break apart with tail first there. Oh, don't have the item for the mimic. Oh, that would be about right. Bless you, Zoe. She woke up to sneeze on me. Kerboom, disgusting. And we might as well move on through here. So we at least have it opened up on our map. 81%. Not bad. Now we know there's nothing we can do here. I mean, we can look at these things. Be warned, the druid, and so forth and so on. I'm gonna go all the way back to the temple. It's a long damn distance, I know, but hey, there's a nice waystone right here, so why not? Back hall. What a trip. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, back here and in here and in here. Let's talk to our friend here. Tell Jer the events of your perilous journey and ask for his help, expressing your fear that you can't do it alone. Can we not tell him about the other Jer? Yes, we can't. He thinks quietly and says, I was no one, not even a good soldier. Yeah, we've already heard this. Be strong and blah, blah, blah. In other words, you're on your own, kid. So, let's see. Blue shards, nothing happened. Item does not work. Red item's useless here. Nothing happened. Item's useless here. All right, now I'm... can we put these things in the goblet? No. Oh, I forgot to get the iron rod. Well, I don't think it matters, hardly. Can we put gold ring on the statue or something? No. Okay, no. Gold. A rod and gold to the statue offered them. Sorry, say that again. As follows, trying to be halting trade. Queen offered a rod and gold to the statue, placed her glasses upon the altar, and spoke a prayer for piercing vision. The one answered, magic flowed into her lenses. With them, she saw through the fog and led caravans back to her people. Is this statue somewhere else? Magic missiles destroy the statue. You hope you don't have to pay for a replacement. If there is, there's nowhere else inside here. I mean, it surely wouldn't be this statue. Awfully dark in here. Unlocked and unguarded at night. Can we start taking things? Nope, cannot be taken, huh? Nope, cannot take it. Darn it. That's a shame. Can't hang the lantern or set it down. I feel like there's something to be done here, but I don't know what. That's the place. There's that. Yeah, no. It kind of seemed like everyone was under a spell or something too, if I remember correctly. It's like very odd. Don't want to go back down that well, I don't think. I can rope here. No, we're not. No, definitely not going back down there. Oh, sorry. Stone's right here. Wow. I'm guessing this one. Yeah. What a trip. Well, let me go grab the rod here. Since, you know, Mimic's not going to stop us from taking that, at least. So there's that. Whew. Oh, boy. Don't think there was anything left to be done around here. There's no statues around here. You know, there isn't beyond that point either. Let's go back to here. I don't think there are any statues here either. The dead old dragon. Can't move there. Yeah, we saw that. Oops. Back this way. No. There's this statue now. Let's give him an iron rod. Sure. Here you go, buddy. Have an iron rod. No, okay. That red thing looks suspiciously out of place. Like there's something I need to do with it. But I've tried. You know, you can't even look at it separately. It's not its own thing. So. Nope. And then we're finally back to the beginning of the castle. And the weird silent room there. Alright, let's look at this dude's books again here. Dusty old tomes. First Assault, Circle of 12 Community, Warlock Lord, Black Hearts, Necromancy, Mind Walking. The trap was sprung. Okay. How about the second one? The second trap. We bound him with runes deep below Shadowgate, but we too failed. Again, was successful. Talmar was pulled into hell, but in night's long hours, I fear this yet another trap. Looks out the Staff of Ages. Okay, and up here we have the Revenant Ward. War raged against. Filled with hordes as he tore across the lands. Chasing Goblin and Ogre. The attacks fall. Telemar resurrects foes, army shambling corpses. The grounds captured, monsters scattered or killed. Okay, nothing useful there, I don't think. Now we can't go back to the mines of whatever. Holy Row something or other. I don't know. We can certainly go to other places we've been to, but I don't recall seeing that statue anywhere else. Certainly is a long path to take to get to where we need to go. Back here. There's a pickaxe over here. Nope. Good beat. I'm about 3 minutes away from looking this up. Maybe 5, if I'm patient enough. Gears is the key, yeah. And I've been shoving everything into the gears. Well, not literally everything. I'd hate to go one by one into everything. Maybe I just need to hit them, right? That's worked for me recently. Yeah. Can't take them, can I? That'd be weird. Speak to them. Turn, yes, turn. Don't have the item. Yeah, I didn't think so. Magical beings, mimics. Yeah, here's the thing about mimics. Resilient to physical attack, they are susceptible to any form of petrification. Well, we need some way to petrify them. I had forgotten about that part of the book. Sadly, we got no petrifications, so spell or anything like that. So capture a train in prison base Shadowgate. Yeah, okay, we know. War hero hits. Thing apotheosis. There's one who became as a god. Staff of incalculable power. Combining magical artifacts and a potent amplifiers. The staff of incalculable power. Any generates essentially infinite amounts of energy, free to be harnessed by whoever could survive such a force. Thus far, our attempts have failed most spectacularly. The page has a crude image of a man, sphere-topped staff. I think that's the Staff of Ages. I'm not entirely sure. I wonder, part of me thinks that now that I have this iron rod here that was used, again, as I keep saying, as a lightning rod, excuse me, keep wondering if maybe I need to use it here somewhere, some way, somehow. Stick it in there, stick it over here. Something that would capture the lightning and allow me safe passage through there. But I see nothing. Can't take it. Speak. Here, let's see what Odin has to say. The prison beneath Shadowgate requires a unique key, a most unusual gem. It will require the magic of the One to forge. Yes. So I've been told. And wait for a response, and there is none. Take a rock. Take any of these stone pieces here or something? No. Figure maybe I could stick a rock in the gears, but I mean, they're not moving in the first place, so what help would that be, right? Yep. Shouldn't take the jewelry and blah, blah, blah. Okay, thanks. Can't take this little suspicious looking stone there either. How about any of this rubble? Nope, nope, nope. These look suspicious too. But that's a note. Well, I'm just running around in circles. Can't take that either. It is a unique kind of item, you know. But nope. Well, looks like I could climb this ivy and go over the wall here or something, but no, that's not gonna happen. I'm not sure that I want you to tell me, but maybe if it's possible, a hint. That would not go amiss for certain. I can already tell, I think, that I need to find this damn statue somewhere of the One. Put the gold ring and the iron rod on it, and set the shards on its altar, and pray, whatever. Something from a room with the memory. There are a bunch of memory rooms we went through earlier. And we don't have it. That was way back over here in the first half of the castle, I think. Oh, that chair looks really destroyed. Some ashes. I don't remember where the memory was. I swear this pedestal looks like it can open or it has a button on it. It looks the same way in the first game, but there's no button there. It just looks, or a chest, a really tall chest that could open. That's a lock on it. I don't know. It just looks that way to me. Room with the memory. I don't even remember where. I remember picking up like a memory. It was in my inventory or something. But I'll be damned if I can remember where I picked that up. There's that. Can we take that? Oh no. Really? Oh dear. Okay, I know what to do now. I just... yeah. Well... so, torches were so incredibly important in the first game. And that you had them by the bushel in that. And of course in this game, clearly they got rid of that mechanic. Yay. And anytime I saw a torch, I tried to take it and say, nope, it's firmly attached to the wall, firmly attached to the wall, firmly attached to the wall. So it was clear the game was trying to discourage me from taking any torches. So I never thought that there was actually one torch in the game you could actually take. Thank you. That was actually a gentle enough hint because I couldn't even remember where the hell I got that memory from anyway. Yeah, the one time I don't do it. Exactly. Well, it wasn't the one time, only time, but still. All right. Push the fake torch into the holder. Well, if it's perfectly, nothing unexpected happens. Well, it's because we didn't need to move it. Joe nudged the torch. It flips upwards, not unlike a switch lever. Oh, really? Across the hall. Oh, look at that. Stones slide aside to reveal a doorway. Look inside first. It is a room with a large dining table. Okay. Got weapons achievement unlocked. Entered the armory. Oh, here's the armory? What? It's a dining room. I am so confused. This room stinks of hobgoblins and rotting meat. That said, the two smells are barely distinguishable. Racist. There is a luxurious velvet runner draped over the table. I got a runner on my dining room table now, too. You notice a small bump behind the part draped over the edge. Well, sure enough, there is. It's a heavy wooden table. An unflattering comment about King Otto is carved into the wood. That's cute. All right, well, let's move that aside. It will not open. Can we use it? Yes, we can. You lift up the table runner, revealing a hidden switch lever. It's not very hidden if it protrudes. That's a hard word for me to pronounce. Protrudes enough to create a bump in a table runner. Whoever designed that hidden switch didn't hide it well enough. You reach under the table and flip the switch. Son of shifting stone means the discovery of yet another hidden doorway. And do I see what I think I see in the shadows there? Keep looking. What, in here? Such a nice piece of fabric. The thought that it is stained with gum silver makes it not worth taking. Oh. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Seeing room dominated by a broken statue. Well, well, well. An old chapel. It's a small room for prayer. You can tell from what's left of the statue that it was built from the same stone as the one you saw in Gwynenthel. Sure enough, chunks of debris litter the sacred chamber. The candle in this metal sconce has burned down to nothing. It is a mold that is slightly larger than your fist. The shape is similar to holes you saw in walls throughout Shadowgate. Well, let's see. Let's start with the first shards here, the blue ones. You drop a handful of gem shards into the mold. The white ones. Yep, you drop a handful of gem shards into the mold. And finally, the red ones. Finally. Gem shards into the mold. And let's put the iron rod. There we go. You lift cast iron lightning rod and gently place it in the statue's right hand. And I'm guessing anything gold will work, so let's try the gold ring maybe? No? Okay, let's try the gold dagger. Has to be something gold now. We do have... I don't think the sensor's made out of gold, is it? It was that skull thing, wasn't it? We do have a goblet. It's made out of pewter, though. It's not gold. I don't think there's any way of turning it into gold. Oh, can we light these sconces? No. Why wouldn't the gold ring or gold dagger work here? Surely those are golds, and that's all the thing talked about needing. Now what am I missing? Haven't come across anything else gold. Can I put the dagger in the sheath, by the way? No. Just curious. Cheese isn't gold. Is it golden cheese? The fallen students are paying homage to those sacrifices during. I don't think a spell's gonna have not work. Nope. I need something gold, and I got two things gold, and it doesn't like them. Unless I gotta be like real precise with my clicking. Doubt it. Am I gonna have to go on the hunt for something gold now? Jailer keys gold? Doesn't say. What were these scrolls? Are they helpful at all? I feel the most comfortable banishing the incorporeal. Yeah, that stuff again. Here from reality. Yeah, that was about that compactor. Maybe the pickaxe is gold. Nope, dwarven steel. Nope. All right. Does the lantern have gold on it? It doesn't say. I don't think the scythe is gold. Doesn't say. Sure, let's put it in there. Nope, does not work. Screw it, I'm gonna shoot the statue. Ah, come on. Same stone as a yeah. It is holding a metal rod. Isn't that nice? Well, I'm missing another damn item, I guess. Alright, let me run through and see if I can find anything gold looking that I can take. Take a golden star. Apartment, it is empty. Wait, this thing, was this gold? Okay, shining pot of gold. Well, we know what happens, yeah. More than too much weight will collapse the floor, and the fool would fall for such a trap. Fool, you don't weigh very much. Well, we don't weigh very much, then go ahead and take it. Step onto the cracked door landing and reach down and grab the pot. Really? So something that was a trap in the first game is not a trap here. Luckily, the patch job is strong enough to hold a fenling. You gleefully take the gold pot and retreat onto solid ground. Now I feel stupid. This large gold pot reminds you of a gold vessel you held not long ago. It is a shame that you keep destroying them. Destroying? I guess it was destroyed. I was giving them away, I thought. You gently place the pot of gold in the statue's left hand. It bothers you profoundly to relinquish such a treasure. What you expect did not happen. Oh, speak. Right. You kneel before the statue and recite the prayer of the One. Shield your eyes until the light dims and you hear a loud crack. The statue has been destroyed. Again, man, go through statues so fast in this game. However, the shards in the mold are no more. They have combined into a bright and sparkling lavender gemstone. I was right about the color. A sparkling lavender colored gem sits in the mold. Magic that created the gemstone further destroyed the statue. Luckily, it was mostly broken when you got here. Take the gem. Collecting fine gems happens to be one of your favorite pastimes. I'm sure it is. It's a beautiful lavender gem cast in the shape of the shallow holes you've seen throughout the castle. Well, like that level A. Can we use it in holes like this? No, nothing happened. Well, we know where this one needs to be used. A couple of places where it maybe needs to be used. Go ahead and save it here. Damn, I spent an hour so far and I've hardly done anything. All right. Hopefully it doesn't become, completely embedded wherever you do use it. You recognize the familiar shape and place the gem into the hole. It fits neatly and into the slot. A faint thrumming sound slowly tapers off, leaving an eerie silence in the room. Whoa, these stones are supported by mere branches and nothing more. Cold air flows down the steps, making you shiver. The malevolent atmosphere of the cave seems to originate from the pillar ahead. Lovely. You can feel the magic pulsing throughout the cave. Nothing about this cavern is natural. Oh, we can't really look at all the interesting scenery, huh? That's a shame. These stones are suspended hundreds of feet above the churning black waters of the river below. See a large metal orb on the other side of the doorway. Didn't look that large. Alright. You've heard tales of pillars of warding, which are described much as this obelisk looks. Only prisoners with powerful magical abilities are bound in these cells, and this prison failed to hold its prisoner. Indeed, the fractured stone obelisk and chains are all that remain of a reinforced magic binding prison. The jailer did not want their prisoner to be released, ever, it appears. Deep gash in the rock split one of the runes right in two. You shudder to think of the power that produced the cut. Cold chill rises from the strange runes scratched onto the stone. What remains of this tree bears the mark of a flash of searing heat. I.e. lightning, I guess. Once a prison for an extremely powerful wielder of magic. See mirrors that stretch from the floor to the ceiling. Methinks I should have gone through the other door first. I don't know. We got the game saved, so. Sure. Two giant mirrors cast a reflection back at you. In them you see a Fenling, smaller and more exhausted than ever before. Suddenly a figure appears that is not your own. An old man in a flowing robe with a long gray beard stares daggers at you. A voice that sounds as if it has reached across countless eons booms from the mirrors, shaking the entire room. Well, I'm not going to be able to duplicate that kind of voice. I'm sorry. Foul being, hellspawn, I have watched you defile this land for too long. Here you shall fall, he shouts. Is that a recording? More fiendish illusions, you think? Staring at the visage of the great Lakmir the Timeless. As you touch the closed door, I'm looking at it, not touching it. As you touch the closed door, it feels as if your hand is slowing down. You notice a hole in the center of the palm engraving. You read the inscription, only the might of time itself may open this passage. Yeah, okay. It's like an old stone archway. It is a broken stone obelisk. So yeah, only the might of time itself may open. What would be time itself? Nothing. Use the jailer keys there. No. Sounds like it's a riddle. Place the ring into the slot in the stone. Like magic, the door rises into the air, granting you passage. I have not time nor patience for this sorcery. Be gone, you scream at the wavering image in the mirrors. The voice of Lakmir booms throughout the tiny room. You are a blight, a parasite that will be destroyed. Really? Lakmir the good guy or the bad guy? I keep forgetting. Oh, hello. I recognize this place. A huge tremor shakes the cavern, knocking you to your knees. The stale smell of sulfur and wet earth is overwhelming. We definitely went into the wrong door first. The chanting is much louder now. I didn't know I heard chanting earlier. Anyway, and coupled with the sounds of howling winds and cracking thunder. Your stomach knots as you realize your journey is nearing its end. It is time for you to confront the evil plaguing this land. Well, hang on. I'm going to step back in a moment. Let me look at least first. The cavern is undoubtedly the largest you have ever set eyes upon. A stone skull has been carved from solid rock. At some 50 hands tall, the warning for would-be intruders is clear. Rows of unlit braziers stand like sentinels on both sides of the stone walkway. A stone altar lies ahead. This is it. Well, before we go to the stone altar, I'm going back to... Can we... Yeah, we can take it back. Good. Alright. You hear a curious humming sound above here. No shit, I do. Alright, let's open this one for now. Bars blocking the doorway, slide away. Good. Light stops just beyond the threshold. You cannot see into the room. This small stone room houses a lone stand. You wonder what kind of armory contains only a single weapon. Yeah, same thing. A dark stone hovers above the stand. A black whirlpool swirls in the center of the stone, seemingly pulling light into it. Should we just take it or do something with it first? Let's smash it with the pickaxe. Look at it with the lens? No? Alright, just take it then, I guess. Moonstone. You blink and find yourself turning the stone over in your hand. You do not recall reaching for it. Odd. This stone reminds you of a starless sky. The sense of holding a dead void in your hand disturbs you greatly. The armory is completely empty. Okay, so that moonstone looked very much like the orb in the first game that was frozen. I wonder if we should freeze this too. Take it all the way back to that pedestal. Nah, I don't think so. I doubt that's any kind of a solution. Let's just go forth and forward and whatever. I feel like I'm supposed to do something more here, but... Alright, let's save. And we're going over here. Oh, that's where the orb goes. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. You climb the stone stairs and witness the horrifying scene within the cavern. Hellfire crawls across every surface, and flames leap through the air. A lone figure hovers before a magic portal. Lord Talimar, follow the voice of your servant. Return from this purgatory and retake this world as your own, Belazar says. Okay, so that's the dude we've been trying to follow since the castle, Gwynethel. And he's trying to summon Talimar. It's like Lakmir and Talimar. I don't know why I keep getting those two confused, but I do. Anyway, your staff is ready, master. Come forth. His request made, Belazar returns his focus to completing the spell. Stop eating your fur, Zoe. You're just going to give yourself fur balls. You'll have to hack up later. Goodness. All right. Peer across the great cavern in awe of the waves of hellish flames erupting from below the rock ledge. Belazar, or whatever this monster's name truly is, has focused all of its attention on the task of summoning Talimar. And this dark staff, belonging to the Warlock Lord himself, exudes a terrible power. He cannot be resurrected without it. Then we're going to take it. With Belazar distracted, you creep towards the staff and manage to steal it without him noticing. The staff of the Warlock Lord pulses with energy. Glimmers of light move towards a depression carved into the top. We would have to use the moonstone with it. Really? Wait, what? Spot held the Warlock Lord staff. It must be critically important to complete the summoning ritual. Can we just throw the pole in there? Yeah. Place the metal pole in the slot where the Warlock Lord's staff once stood. That way he won't be missing it. Belazar grabs the pole and holds it aloft. With this staff, I shall summon thee, master. The demonic sorcerer realizes only too late that he no longer wields Talimar's staff. No, this cannot be. The magics cannot be contained with this. The dark energies Belazar was attempting to tame begin to overcome him. The magic tears his body asunder, and bolts of dark energy strike throughout the cavernous chamber. A stray bolt strikes you directly in the chest, knocking you to the ground as the entire castle shakes. Belazar explodes in a blinding flash. The creature is no more. With the spell broken, the portal vanishes and Talimar is imprisoned once more. Did we do it? The day is won and Cal Torlin is saved, but at a great cost. You succumb to your wounds and collapse. Your vision blurs, but not before you recognize a familiar sight. As the chamber begins to collapse, the dragon approaches, try to wave, but your arms won't move. Oh, okay. Your breath becomes ragged and your vision fades. I shouldn't have clicked, I guess. Your body is returned to Gwenenthel by the loyal dragon. Aww. People of Gwenenthel mourn and celebrate their champion. Here lies Dell. Aww. You are forever recognized as a hero, and tales of your sacrifice echo through the ages. And thus begins the legend of the bravest fenling, Del Thornborough. Begins? Oh, the legend of. Okay. Legend of Del saw ending A. Achievement unlocked. So that was ending letter A, apparently. Oh. Okay, game summary. Yep. Looks like there's 4 endings. 7.5 hours, 90 deaths, 98% area completion, and 16 hints used. Developer commentary unlocked. Woohoo! Sweet. All right, well, I guess there we go then. And we're back to the beginning here. Nice. I guess we'll watch the credits here as we should when a game is over. So there we go. We have completed the game Beyond Shadowgate, and we got ending A. Definitely a game I'm going to have to come back to unlock the other endings. I'll have to look up and figure out how to get those other endings because, well, I think I know how to get one of them anyway. But the other two I'm almost definitely gonna have to look up. Anyway, I'm sure there's probably a better ending and probably worse ones too, like die at the end. I mean, not die at the end. We did die at the end, but I mean, like allow Talimar to be summoned and whatever. So yeah, we'll definitely. I will play it. Probably not on stream though, because well, no, maybe I would. We'll see. But definitely done with this for now and for a while. I won't be coming back to it real soon. Shadowgate fans everywhere. Yay. So, with that done, I guess these just continue. Yeah, just over and over. With that done, I'm going to go ahead and exit the game. Hello, birdies. And let me fire up good old launch box here. Since I still have a good, 44 minutes left in this stream this evening, I thought I'm not going to spend all of that time here. I will cut the stream short. But before I go, I figure I would show kind of what I had in mind for this year's. Okay. Open the plugin manager then, please. By all means, update these guys. Replace with the original. That's fine. Continue and update. Yes, please. Download complete. Update pending. Okay. Figured I'd show all the games that I have selected for this year's marathon next weekend. And waiting for this update, I guess. In the meantime, it's updating games that I've recently added. Yep, getting metadata and images and so forth. And yes, you may notice up here displaying 26 of 10,635 total games, which is a little bit of a misnomer or whatever. It's not it's not quite over 10,000 games because they're not all PC games. Most of them, in fact, are on the consoles, which I'll get to in a moment. Why is this taking so long? What is happening? Oh, great. I've broken it. Fox will restart to apply your plugin changes. Oh, okay. Yeah, oops. And we'll have to install the latest version of Launchpad. In a minute. 13.16 is what we got right now. Launchbox is a very good tool for kind of an aggregation tool for all types of games. And yes, a new official version. Please do install it now, if you can. Oh, there it goes. 13.17. Good. It's not well. They do have a free version, but I like to pay. I paid for the perpetual license, so I don't have to pay for updates ever again. And it gives me lots of great extra features that they offer. But really good because I've got games spread across all kinds of storefronts, not just Steam, GOG, Epic, Uplay, I think, is another one. There's a couple more that Amazon is another. There's Legacy. There's all kinds of virtual storefronts for PC games, and it kind of aggregates them all. That way, I don't have to have Steam running and GOG running and Epic Games running and all these other. It's just eating up all kinds of memory and resources. Just need Launchbox running. That's all. And in addition, actually where the Launchbox got its start was from emulating games. That's again an aggregator for emulated games like NES, Genesis, PlayStation whatever. PlayStation 1, that is, not 5. Well, it might be able to do 5s, but I doubt it. Yet. All right, what kind of changes do they have this time? Save game. Oh, wait a minute. Is this for this? Save game and save state files for RetroArch with more. They just come good. Import save files for other emulators. Import manage multiple save files for a single game. I think this was already in there. I hope that's. I think that's correct. That's for this. Backup your saves locally in the save vault for safekeeping. If others, you keep track of your save files, powerful features on the fly filter, autopilot paths and badges. Game Discovery Center. Yeah, that's already been there. Trial mode for big box, so that's good. Okay. Good stuff's close, please. Don't show again for this version. Thank you. So, yeah, let me go back into that plugins. Oh, plugins is its own thing, right? Somewheres. Or manage plugins. There it is. And okay, no, everything has been updated already. Okay, good. Don't have to worry about that then. Fantastic. No more notifications, and we have the latest version. All right, good. It had been a couple weeks or so since the last time I launched the Launchbox. But see if we go to consoles. There's a bunch of Atari 2600 games. Here's some where is it? NES games right here. I mean, literally 769 of them. Got some N64 here, TurboGrafx, Sega Genesis, CD, etc. All this great stuff. Only a few PlayStation games. I don't have the whole library there because those are CDs and they take up a lot of space, and I don't have unlimited space. Didn't want to play all PlayStation games anyway. But anyway, you get to things like Super NES, for example. Those are just ROM files that today are very tiny. Thus, I have 753 of them. Should be the entire library. But I also created and there's handhelds too. You mustn't forget the Game Boy or the Advance or whatever. There's tons more consoles available. I just haven't downloaded them yet and games for ROMs for them. Anyway, I did create a custom playlist here called Extra Life 2024, and I've been throwing games into this playlist that I thought I might consider playing for Extra Life this year. And as you can see, there's quite a few. I'm not going to be playing all of them. My plan is to play 2 hours per game. And so for a 24-hour marathon, that means 12 games, really, pretty much. Maybe 13, just because I'm going to have to make up some time because I'm going to have to break to use the bathroom or have some dinner or breakfast on Saturday morning, things like that. So I will want to, take a little time away from that and then make up the time later afternoon on Saturday. And so I may need 13 games or more, no, not just 12, but there's clearly more than 12 here. There's 33. I'm not going to be playing them all. What I will be doing is paring this down and just picking the few that I do want to play. The theme this year is remakes and remasters. So every game you see here is clearly a remake or a remaster of an original game. And I've got my own sort of idea of what makes a remake or a remaster. I'm also... Oh, no, there's Colossal Cave. As you notice, Shadowgate here is one of them. That game came out in 2014. I helped to kickstart it back then. And it is indeed a remake of the original Shadowgate on the NES. There's what the original looked like. That's on CGA. Wow. But yeah, the new version has much different interface, artwork that's really stylized and interesting. But it's still just as difficult as the original, if not more so. They added a lot of content too. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pare this list of 33 down to about 12 or 13. I know for a fact I definitely want to play Shadowgate. I definitely want to play Colossal Cave. I think I can reorder these games, can't I? I should be able to. I haven't even installed these yet. I need to do that too, by the way. Yeah, it's something about the order of these should be, sort games by manual. Manual? Oh, by whether or not they have a manual? I don't know. I may not be able to sort them. Well, anyway. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, I'm definitely one of those two games, Shadowgate, Colossal Cave, which I'm really curious to try. Or you can do a spin. Oh, that's true. I could. What's the next game I should play? I'd have to find one online and customize it with the games on this list. That's an interesting thought. And I did not include some games that I've already played in a previous marathon. Like, for example, technically I shouldn't really have Layers of Fear because I did play that last year, or maybe it was the year before. I can't remember. For a couple of hours, so I shouldn't bring that here. Same thing with Crisis Remastered. So, I don't know. Maybe it's okay. And I'm unsure if I should do things like Doom from 2016 because it's not really a remaster. It's definitely a remake, almost like a reimagining. So I'm not sure if that really qualifies or should qualify. But regardless, there it is. And there's also things like, for example, like a Game of the Year edition of a game. I mean, I wouldn't consider that because that's not really a remaster remake. That's just like maybe the base game with a little extra content, maybe some DLCs added or whatever. So I wouldn't call that, consider that. Yeah, spin that wheel is a good idea, though. Thanks, Drapax. I may have to think about doing that. I have just under a week now to think about it and implement it in some way, some fashion. Excuse me. Monkey Island 1 is that's one I did, I think, play a little. Maybe I didn't. No, there it is. It's up there. Okay. I should also see in this list. Yeah, there it is. Full Throttle Remastered. Good. Okay. King's Quest is also sort of a reimagining, it is a reimagining rather than a remake or remaster. I guess remake. I don't know. And I did play Myst as well, either last year or the year before. I think it was last year. But so I got to look up and see if there's a way I can reorder these in this list here for some reason. Oh, see, manual none. That's what manual means. I gotcha. Well, crap. There's no way for me to really change them. Change the order of them by hand or manually. Huh. Let's see what default does. Default is the last played. Yeah, I played these three, I think, a little bit on last year's. See, November 5th. Oh, maybe not that one, though. Well, just by title, I guess, for now. for now. And definitely Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 Remastered that came out in February this year, February 14th, if I remember correctly, because that's Lara Croft's birthday. So definitely want to play that. All right, well, these are what I'm going to be doing. Now, I'm going to need some time to get these games installed, to test them out and make sure that they do run on this computer, on my computer now, which I can't imagine they wouldn't, but who knows. Or if I have to do anything special to make them run the way that I need them to, like set their graphic settings and so forth. As well as maybe implement that spin wheel thing. But so in order to do that, I need some time, and thus I think I'm going to take a brief hiatus from streaming just for the next 3 streams so that I can do this. Thus, I'm probably not going to be streaming Sunday, Tuesday, nor Thursday, unless I just stream myself looking things up and whatever, which that wouldn't make for a very fun stream, or watchable stream, but I don't know, we'll see. More than likely, I'm just going to skip those 3 because I'll be preparing for this marathon next weekend. So if that's the case, then I guess this is the last time I'll be chatting until then. So I will encourage you once again to please go, type in exclamation mark EL in chat, get the link to donate, and please stop by a week from tomorrow to watch me play some games and raise money for Extra Life during my marathon. It's my 8-year running. My body doesn't like it. It doesn't like staying up for 24 hours. Every year it complains louder. Oh, well. So, yeah. I'll see you all, I guess. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it greatly, Jerry Pax. Thank you. And I'll see you all, I guess, at the marathon, hopefully. And until then, let me see if any of my friends on Twitch are gaming right now and we can just raid them. Nope. So we'll just go ahead and end the stream here then. So yes, once again, thanks so much for watching. I'll go ahead and cut it short. So no point in me staying on stream for the next 27 minutes for no reason. So I'll see you all then. And thanks again. I said it 10 times now. I'm sorry. Please, till the Extra Life Marathon, please take care and stay safe out there.